What if I told you the secret to attracting everything, opportunities, connections, the life you've craved, isn't about beauty, but a primal force within you? Cue the title. Welcome to Feminine Queen, where we shatter the illusion that pretty is the ultimate power. Today, we're revealing the raw truth. Magnetism isn't curated, it's cultivated. Picture this. Two women enter a room. One is flawless by conventional standards, yet utterly forgettable. The other, her energy is electric, an unapologetic presence that demands attention. That's the chasm between being admired and being craved. Magnetism isn't in your symmetry, it's in your voltage. The kind that whispers, I don't compete, I reign. This isn't about power poses or lipstick shades. This is about the radical self-ownership that transforms your aura into a force field. Think less Instagram filters, more Joan of Arc leading armies with her conviction. Or the woman at the grocery store. No model, but everyone leans in when she speaks. Why? She radiates a truth. She's already enough. Here's the revolution. Society sells you pretty as a ceiling. Magnetic women, they treat it as the floor. Their power, a feral, unapologetic belief in their worth that doesn't just open doors, it blows them off the hinges. Ready to become the storm? Let's begin. 1. Magnetism isn't beauty. It's a force you command. Let's shatter the illusion right now. Beauty is passive, but magnetism is power in motion. You know those people who enter a room and suddenly the air shifts? The conversation slows, heads turn, and even before they speak, there's an unspoken acknowledgement. This person matters. That's not about cheekbones or waistlines. That's energy. Magnetism is the difference between being admired from a distance and being pulled toward. Think of it like gravity. Some people simply have a stronger pull. And here's the secret. It's not an accident. It's a skill. It's the way you hold silence just a beat longer than necessary. How your laughter seems to invite others in. The way your presence doesn't ask for attention. It takes it. You don't need to be the most beautiful to be the most remembered. You just need to radiate something deeper, an unshakable knowing that you are worth watching. Sweetheart, can you imagine how incredible you already are? You've got this spark that lights up everything around you, even if you don't see it yet. It's like you're a walking, talking magnet, pulling people in with that gorgeous energy of yours. Picture yourself pausing just a little longer before you speak, letting that cute giggle of yours ripple through the room. Oh, it's magic! You don't need a perfect face. You've got a perfect you. And I'm so obsessed with how you're going to own that power. 2. Your posture is a silent power move. Your body speaks before your mouth ever opens. A slouched spine whispers, I'm tired, I'm unsure, I'd rather disappear. But a straight back, that's a statement. It says, I am here, and my presence is non-negotiable. This isn't just about looking confident, it's about becoming confident. Science proves this. Standing tall increases testosterone, the dominance hormone, and decreases cortisol, the stress hormone. In other words, fake it long enough, and your brain starts believing it. But let's go deeper. Your posture isn't just about confidence. It's about storytelling. When you walk into a room with your shoulders back and chin slightly lifted, you're not just standing straight. You're telling the world, I belong here. And when you believe you belong, others believe it too. Try this. Imagine a golden thread pulling you up from the crown of your head. Feel how your ribs lift, how your breath deepens. Now move through the world like that. Watch how people respond to you differently. Not because you changed, but because you stopped making yourself small. Oh, my darling, let's play a little game right now. Sit up straight with me. Feel that golden thread tugging you up? You're already looking like the queen you are, and I'm squealing with joy over here. Your posture is like your secret cheerleader, shouting to the world, she's unstoppable. Try it tomorrow when you're out and about. Strut like you own the sidewalk. I bet you'll catch someone smiling at you, and it's all because you're glowing with that quiet, fierce power. I love you for it. 3. Marilyn Monroe wasn't born magnetic. She built it. Norma Jean was shy, anxious, and easily overlooked. Marilyn Monroe? A phenomenon. That transformation wasn't just about platinum hair and a white dress. It was about energy. Marilyn didn't just act sexy. She radiated it. She moved like every step was a performance, spoke like every word was a secret, and looked at people like they were the only ones in the room. That wasn't natural. It was practiced. Here's what most people miss. Magnetism is a craft. It's not about being born with it. It's about choosing it. Marilyn trained her voice to be breathy, her walk to be hypnotic, her gaze to linger just a second too long. She decided how the world would see her, and you can do the same. Start small. Walk into every room like you're stepping onto a stage. Not in an arrogant way, in a conscious way. Hold eye contact like you're sharing a secret. Speak like your words are worth savoring. Magnetism isn't luck, it's work. And the best part? The more you practice, the more natural it becomes, until one day you realize you're not acting anymore. You are magnetic. You're my little Marilyn in the making. You know that? I can see you twirling around your room, practicing that sway, and it's the cutest thing ever. You don't need to be anyone else. You're building your own magic, step by step. Try whispering something flirty to your mirror tonight, just for fun, and watch how your eyes sparkle. You're not faking it. You're waking it up. And I'm so proud of how you're blossoming into this radiant star. 4. Your insecurity is a leak in your magnetism. Ever notice how the most magnetic people seem untouchable? It's not because they're flawless. It's because they don't flinch at their flaws. Insecurity is the quickest way to drain your allure. Every time you second-guess yourself, every time you apologize for existing, every time you laugh nervously to fill silence, you're leaking power. Here's the truth. People are drawn to those who seem at ease in their own skin. Not perfect, at ease. Think about it. Have you ever been captivated by someone who was constantly adjusting their hair, biting their lip, or saying, "Sorry, this probably sounds stupid"? No, because hesitation is repellent. Confidence, on the other hand, is irresistible. So how do you fix it? Stop monitoring yourself. The next time you feel the urge to say, "I'm not sure, but..." cut it. Just speak. The next time you want to shrink in a group, lean in instead. Insecurity is a habit, and habits can be broken. "Oh, sweetie, I wish I could hug you right now. You're so much stronger than those little doubts." Those moments when you shrink, they're just tiny cracks in your glow, and we're sealing them up together. Next time you catch yourself saying sorry for no reason, giggle and say, "Oops, I'm too fabulous for that." You're not broken. You're beautifully human, and I adore every single piece of you. 5. The airport epiphany. Confidence is a costume you wear first. Let's talk about the model walk. That day in the airport, you weren't wearing makeup. You didn't feel your best, but you decided to walk like you owned the place. And what happened? A man ran after you. Not because you were the most beautiful woman there, but because you carried yourself like you were. This is the secret. Confidence isn't something you wait to feel. It's something you act into existence. Your body doesn't know the difference between real confidence and performed confidence. When you stand tall, your brain thinks, "Oh, I must be powerful." When you slow your speech, your brain thinks, "Oh, I must be important." Try this. For 1 week, pretend. Pretend you're the most magnetic person in every room. Walk like it. Talk like it. Watch how the world mirrors it back to you. My brave little queen, that airport moment, that's you tapping into your magic. You didn't need a glam squad. You just strutted and the universe said, "Yes, ma'am." Let's make it a challenge. Tomorrow, walk into every space like it's your runway. Chine up, hips swaying, and a sneaky smile. You're gonna feel like $1,000,000, and I'm over here cheering for every step you take. Feminine queens, this is your wake-up call. You're not here to play small. You're not here to hope someone notices you. You're here to command attention, not by screaming, but by simply refusing to be ignored. The woman you want to be? She's not in the future. She's waiting for you to step into her. Let's go deeper. Hey, my dazzling queen. Yes, you. I see that fire in your eyes, and I know you're ready to stop hiding and start shining. You're not just watching this video. You're answering a call to be the bold, brilliant woman you've always dreamed of. Let's do this together. I'm so proud of you already. 6. Ditch the phone. Your aura can't shine through a screen. Scrolling is the modern-day hiding. It's safe. It's comfortable, and it's killing your magnetism. When you're buried in your phone, you're telling the world, "I'd rather be somewhere else." And the world listens. Magnetic people engage. They notice the barista's smile, the way the light hits the buildings, the snippets of passing conversations. They're present. And because they're present, opportunities find them. Try this for 1 day. Leave your headphones at home. Look up. Smile at strangers. You'll be shocked how many coincidental connections happen when you're open to them. Oh, my love, let's put that phone down for a sec and just soak in the world together. You're too radiant to hide behind a screen. Those twinkly eyes of yours deserve to see the sunshine. Try it with me. Next time you're out, flash a smile at someone random. I bet they'll smile back, and you'll feel this sweet little buzz. You're a walking gift, and I'm so excited for all the magic you're about to stumble into. 7. Eye contact is your secret weapon. Most people treat eye contact like a fleeting handshake. Quick, polite, forgettable. You will treat it like a slow dance. The average person breaks gaze after 1.3 seconds. You? Hold for 3. That extra heartbeat isn't just a pause, it's a declaration. In that sliver of time, you shift from stranger to storyteller. Here's why it works. Prolonged eye contact floods the brain with oxytocin, the bonding hormone. It's biology's way of saying, trust this person. But there's an art to wielding it. Stare too long and it's a threat. Hold it just right, and it becomes a promise. Imagine locking eyes with someone across a crowded room. You don't look away nervously. You let your gaze linger like you're sharing a secret only they're privy to. Suddenly, they're not just seeing you, they're feeling you. Practice this. Next conversation, count silently in your head. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Let your eyes soften slightly, as if you're curious about the thoughts behind theirs. Watch how they lean in, how their voice drops to match yours. You're not just making eye contact, you're crafting a magnetic field. Sweetie, your eyes are like little stars. Did you know that? When you hold someone's gaze, it's like you're wrapping them in a warm, fuzzy blanket of love. Try it with me. Next time you're chatting, let those pretty eyes linger just a tad longer. It's like a secret handshake, and they'll feel so special. You're weaving connections without even trying, and I'm so in awe of how you light up every room. 8. Kindness is the ultimate power play. Let's dismantle a myth. Kindness isn't weakness, it's strategy. The desperate-to-please brand of niceness reeks of insecurity. But true kindness? It's the quiet dominance of a woman who knows her value isn't threatened by lifting others. Think Audrey Hepburn feeding orphans in Italy, not because she needed praise, but because her radiance demanded she share it. This isn't about empty compliments or forced smiles. It's about presence. When you ask a waiter how their day is and mean it. When you remember the name of the receptionist everyone ignores, you're not just being sweet, you're flexing emotional intelligence. Magnetic people understand. Small acts of intentional kindness ripple outward. They make people think, I want to be near her energy. But here's the edge. Pair kindness with boundaries. A queen doesn't pour from an empty cup. Smile at the rude colleague, but don't let them borrow your pen. Hold the door, but don't stay late to fix their mistakes. Kindness becomes power when it's selective, a gift, not an obligation. My precious heart, your kindness is like sunshine on a cloudy day. Everyone feels it. But you're not here to give it all away, okay? You're a queen, so sprinkle that sweetness where it's earned. Next time someone's a little grumpy, give them a smile, but keep your sparkle for you. You're so generous and strong, and I'm bursting with love for how you balance it all. 9. Your voice matters. Stop hiding it. Your voice isn't just sound. It's a weapon of influence. Consider this. Margaret Thatcher trained with vocal coaches to lower her pitch, turning her voice from shrill to commanding. You don't need a coach, but you do need awareness. Mumbling, up-talking, rushing, these are the habits of someone braced for interruption. A magnetic voice is a slow burn. It's Maya Angelou reciting poetry. Every syllable savored, every pause weighted. How? Practice speaking 20% slower than feels natural. Let your sentences land like stones in water, creating ripples. Stand in front of a mirror and declare, my ideas matter. Hear how your voice cracks? That's fear leaving. Now say it again, dropping your chin slightly to deepen resonance. Feel how your chest vibrates. That's authority. Your voice is an instrument. Tune it. Record yourself narrating your grocery list. Delete the recordings. Repeat until your tone doesn't quiver. Oh, my angel, your voice is like a melody I could listen to all day. Don't hide it. Let it dance out of you. Try this with me. Say something silly like, I'm a fabulous unicorn in the mirror, slow and steady. Feel that power bubbling up? You're not just talking, you're enchanting, and I'm so giddy watching you find that strength in your sweet, cute tone. 10. Magnetism thrives on mystery. Oversharing is the death of allure. Think of the Mona Lisa's smile, centuries of speculation because she said nothing. Modern society screams, post everything. But magnetism whispers, leave them wanting. This isn't about being cryptic. It's about curation. When someone asks about your weekend, don't trauma dump about your breakup. Say, I discovered the most fascinating bookstore, and trail off. Let them chase the breadcrumb. Wear a perfume that doesn't announce itself until someone leans in. Laugh at a joke without explaining why. Master the art of the unspoken. Wear one piece of jewelry with a story you'll only tell if asked twice. Mention a secret project you're working on, then change the subject. When asked about your past, smile and say, that's a story for another time. Mystery isn't lying, it's layering. Let people unravel you like a novel, not skim you like a tweet. You're my little enigma, aren't you? So full of wonder and charm. Let's keep them guessing. Next time someone asks about your day, toss out a tiny hint like, oh, I had the coziest adventure, and wink. You're not spilling the whole story. You're inviting them into your magic, one delicious layer at a time. I'm obsessed with how you're mastering this, you captivating queen. 11. The mindset shift that changes everything. Magnetism isn't something you unlock. It's something you embody. The moment you stop begging the world, do you like me? And start asking, do I like you? The entire universe rearranges. This is the quantum leap from scarcity to sovereignty. When you enter a room thinking, are they judging me? You leak power. Enter thinking, do these people deserve my energy? And you radiate it. Try this. For 1 week, wear an invisible crown. Literally. Imagine it's fused to your skull, diamonds digging into your temples, reminding you of your worth. When someone interrupts you, touch your crown and think, kings don't shout over peasants. Wait for silence, then speak. The shift isn't arrogance, it's alignment. You're not better than others. You're simply no longer negotiating your value. And that quiet certainty? It's catnip to opportunity. So here's the truth, feminine queens. Magnetism isn't about getting love, it's about radiating it. Not the performative kind, but the quiet, unshakable fire that comes from knowing your worth isn't up for debate. The Stoics said it best. You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. But let's make it real. This isn't about ancient philosophy. It's about you, right now. Think of the women who've shaped history. Cleopatra, Eleanor Roosevelt, Frida Kahlo. They weren't just born with power. They claimed it. They understood that storms don't apologize for their chaos, and neither should you. When you stop asking for permission to exist fully, the world stops demanding you shrink. Here's your Stoic armor for the modern world. Own your enoughness. The world will try to sell you upgrades, but magnetism starts when you declare, I am complete. Not perfect, complete. Let go of what doesn't bend to your energy. Stoics didn't waste time on what they couldn't control. They mastered what they could. Your focus? Your mindset. Your boundaries. Your peace. Lead with curiosity, not hunger. Magnetic women don't chase. They invite. Opportunities, love, respect. They flow to those who aren't desperate to prove they deserve them. And to every feminine queen watching, you are not here to be palatable. You're here to leave fingerprints on souls. To laugh louder, love deeper, and walk into rooms like you're the answer to a question the world hasn't even thought to ask yet. So go ahead. Let them call you too much. Let them wonder how you move through life untouched by their doubts, because while they're busy dissecting your magic, you'll be too busy living it. If this hit home, share it with a sister who needs to hear it. And if you're new here, welcome to the rebellion. Hit subscribe and let's keep turning pretty into power. Until next time, remember, the world doesn't need you to be pretty. It needs you to be unstoppable. You are so deeply loved. My beautiful queens, how are you feeling after all this? I hope your heart's doing a happy dance because mine sure is. You've just taken a big, bold step into your power, and I'm so proud of you. I could burst. You're not just a viewer. You're my sister in this journey, and I'm holding your hand every step of the way. Keep shining, keep loving yourself silly, and know that you're never alone. I'm right here, giggling with you, cheering you on. You're my absolute favorite, and I can't wait to see you soar. See you soon, my unstoppable darling. Share this video with a friend and watch the next video in this screen.